Hey everybody, so today I'm going to do a mini haul of makeup which I have purchased from Sephora, so I will show you what I got. Let us start with Bobbi Brown. So first thing I got is Opal Glow Highlighting Powder, and this is a big gelée formula, my favorite kind of powder formula because it doesn't really look powdery, it does not have a lot of kick up, it's easy to use, and you can see how pretty and rosy this is. I can't say this is my favorite formula though. I was expecting a lot more, but I will keep it. I won't return it. Here's a swatch. You can see that it's somewhat of a rosy, glowy powder. It's very smooth. I really don't have very much qualms with it, but the texture isn't as creamy as some of the other baked gelees are, but it's not bad. It's very, very nice. I have high standards for my baked gelees. Next one is my Bobbi Brown lipstick. I got it in, this is the lip color in Party Alice. And this is a rosy, deeper nude. I would say neutral, rosy neutral. Sort of a neutral undertone, a bit of brown, a bit of red, a bit of rose. Sort of one of those colors where you're like, I don't know what this color is, but I like it. I'm hoping to get wear out of it in the end of summer and also in the fall. I think this is going to be, for my complexion, a really, really beautiful fall shade. So I did get that. I got as a gift with purchase a little Bobbi Brown lip gloss. Glitter lip gloss in crystal. It does have tons of little glitters, and I got a mascara to replace the one I'm using now. I'm going to be trying this one. I've never tried it. It's the Eye Opening Mascara by Bobbi Brown in black, and the brush is a big fat brush, which I don't usually appreciate, but I heard really good things about this mascara, so I will try it and give it a chance. Next we have some Este Edit purchases. I got, on a recommendation of a friend of mine, Shu. She really said that this worked better for her than a professional, which does work for me, and I was very curious. I wanted to try it out as well, and this is the Este Edit by Este Lauder Pore Vanishing Stick. For putting on the pores. The format is, I mean, the packaging is cute. The format is very standard for that sort of thing. It has like a little core inside and the mattifying sort of silicone-y, dry, textury, smooth gliding stick in white on the outside, and I haven't really found something that I absolutely enjoyed. Professional is a little bit drying, so I'm hoping this won't be, and since my friend really recommended it, I was curious to try it out. I also got an illuminating base, which I did try already once and I did like, but I want to wear more to give you a better idea of what I actually think. This is the Flash Illuminator by Este Edit. There it is. It's a little pump. They have different colors. I chose the lightest one. It's sort of pearly primer basically is what it is, and what I did like about it is that it does dry down pretty much and that it does not emphasize texture, although it's glowy, which is difficult to do, and it is a very subtle, you see that I've swatched it over here, it's a quite a subtle look, but it is very, very natural. Basically, virtually, if you do blend it well, it's undetectable on skin, and it gives you just a little bit of an extra oomph. I feel like it's kind of similar to the Becca one, the Backlight Primer, but this one I think is much cheaper, so I was curious to try it out and see what I thought of it. Couple of, oh, this is very exciting for me. I got the Bare Minerals Original foundation in Fair Ivory 02. That is my shade, and I have to say I've tried this years ago when I was looking for I have dry skin, so I was looking for a powder foundation that would work with dry skin, and I was recommended this. I tried it and I just thought it would look powdery and a bit messy, and I didn't like it until recently. And I watched a video of one of the YouTubers I really enjoy, who is big in Bare Minerals, and she explained how to properly use it. And apparently I did not use it right. I did not buff it enough, and it definitely did not do what it needed to do with my skin. And then I tried it out in Sephora with a proper technique, and I loved how it looked on my skin. It looked very, very natural, and it was everything I was looking for. So I was very surprised to find myself going back to the product that I initially did not like, only because I did not use it appropriately. So that's a lesson for all of us. Sometimes we just don't know how to use it. So I will get a little bit more use out of this, and maybe I'll also film a bit of a review on this one and how to properly use it so you like it, you know, so you don't make the same mistake that I had made. Next, cover effects. I love cover effects. It's one of my very, very favorite Sephora brands. I think they're fantastic. Their technology is on point. Their color selection is flawless. Their textures are very, very, very well designed. So I repeated. This is a repurchase for me. This is the custom color drops. I have the N20. I bought a backup of N20 because I'm nearing the end of my bottle, and I got an N10 because I do like to keep a lighter shade just in case I need to lighten any of my existing foundations, or if I'm trying something from the drugstore, I usually like to adjust the color so that it suits me. Usually drugstore does not have good enough color range to do a good color match for me. I also got 2 highlighters. One is their permanent shade in the color Celestial. It looks like this, and it's a sort of a pinky blinding, by the way, one of the most blinding highlights that I own. And it dries down very nicely, and it does not really go anywhere. You see I'm rubbing it. I mean, it does transfer slightly, but it remains very well on your face. So I imagine that people with any skin type would be able to rock this. I also got the Holosexual's Dream. It is called Halo. It is a gorgeous, really, really, really interesting shade with blue undertones, and I did a blown out swatch. You can see more concentrated here. So it has this iridescent, somewhat of a violet almost flash, and then you can really make it look quite natural, but really, really interesting. On pale skin, I would not at all recommend this for dark skin unless you're doing very artistic photo shoot makeup. I think that will not look optimal on darker skin tones, but I think for pale skin, this could be really, really cool, especially if you have cool undertones. Then this sort of blue lilac flash is very, very interesting. I have an eyeshadow I've been using as a highlight for that very purpose because it was this duochrome sort of cool texture and color, and now definitely this is far superior than what I've been using, so I was very happy with it. I've worn it to a ball. It was a big hit. And finally, I got another repurchase. This is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. I have not found a better eyeliner. I do like it better than Este All Day, which I have owned and I did like, but this is better in my opinion. It is also better than the Tom Ford equivalent. It's definitely better than the Physicians Formula equivalent, which I do like, but I don't think is black enough. This is really jet black, makes a perfect line, very precise, does not fray. The calligraphy tip remains very, very accurate the whole time I use it until I'm done with it. So this is really, really fantastic. I am also curious to try a similar equivalent from the Sephora brand, but I do not believe they carry the calligraphy tip, which is my favorite. They do have, however, felt tip, and it could be good. I don't know. I have not tried it, but I'm curious. Maybe next time. This time I was really thinking about it, but I just wanted my Kat Von D. It's just the best, and I do enjoy it more than all of the other liquid liners that I have tried. If you do like calligraphy tip type liners, this is very worthy of your time and effort to try it out. That's it for today. I hope it was fun for you. It was definitely fun for me. I think I'm going to be on a bit of a purchasing hiatus for a little bit because I have been buying, in my opinion, a little bit too much recently. So I'm going to hold myself accountable and use up some of the things that I own already because, you know, my project panning is going very well, but I would like to maybe focus on using and reviewing what I have already. That's it for today, guys. Have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.